Hi viewers, in this video we are going to talk about different types of role to make sure that data is secure. We will start with business owner. This is senior leadership that makes a policy that govern our data security and they are ultimately liable. Just because they are liable, it does not mean anyone else is not liable. Other roles need to do their due care and due diligence. Then we have data owner. They are actual data or information security information owner. They decide how critical is this data and which sensitivity level should be assigned or classification assigned to that data. They are normally someone from the management level for that specific department. That could be vice president of marketing or payroll or any other department. It could also be your team for the data that is unique and owned by your group or department. They are responsible for assigning the classification. They are also responsible for making sure that the proper security controls are in place and we have proper backup. Normally, data owners are responsible for data. However, they don't do it. Although they approve access requests to their data, they can delegate this responsibility to their subordinate. For the exam, we need to understand who grant an access, who approves it, and who is responsible for all the little steps that we have to ensure that our data is secure. Now, our second next role is data custodian. They are practical, hands-on techies that do all the things that maintain and protect our data. That is backups and patches and restore system configuration and many more. They do all this at the direction of the data owner. Normally, they are someone in the IT department or the IT security department. They can be part of backup team, server team, or data center. Then we have the system owner. This is a person that owns this system that the data is housed on. That can be data center manager or a server manager. They own the physical hardware and they are responsible for the security profile on these systems to ensure that our system either does not share resources with other less secure system, and in case if it share data, then there are enough security controls are in place so that there is no security risk or a minimum security risk. Nowadays, since virtual machines are heavily used, it is better to isolate certain infrastructure to handle specific sensitivity levels. They are also responsible for the security profile of those systems, and the systems are patched. They don't do it themselves, but it's their responsibility. The next role we discuss are data controller. Data controller create and manage our data within our organization. They could be marketing or finance. Since this is sensitive data, we need to make sure that what they do it securely. And the next role we discuss is data processor. Data processors, they process certain data for us. The access is granted by data owner. The access is assigned by the security administrator. Now we have the users. Users are the normal person or teams who use data for certain purpose. It can be for their training or for their day-to-day operation. For the user, we need to define certain policies and procedures so they should follow them. If they don't follow them and there is any loss, they will be responsible. The next role we discuss is auditors. They can be both internal and external. Internal auditor means that they are from within a company. External auditor means that we hire someone from the third party. Most of what they do are detective control. They happen after the fact. They go in and review and confirm that our security policies are implemented correctly, that we adhere to them, and they provide the protection that they should. And most of the time, they don't always come in after the fact. Sometimes they do persistent monitoring. That's all for today's videos. Kindly subscribe to my channel and leave comments. Thank you.